Hi guys! So I'm excited about today's video because I'm filming my grocery store essentials, as you can tell by the title. So these are just things that I always get at the grocery store, no matter what. Like I always have to have this stuff in my house. So I'm excited. Okay, so the first thing I have to talk about is Premier Protein. I have this for breakfast every single morning. Follow me on Instagram, post it every day. It's 2 points for 1 carton. And I mix mine with espresso. I only usually buy the caramel brand, the caramel flavor. When it comes to my coffee, I only use the caramel. I don't know, I'm just like, I know what I like, so I stick to it. I get these in bulk at Costco. I think Sam's Club has them too. I believe you can get them on Amazon and then Walmart. Also, I know these are at Walmart. They're in like the pharmacy section. I'm trying to think. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about this bread. I hope everything's focusing, but this is the Sara Lee 45 calorie healthy multigrain bread, and it's 2 points per slice. This is what I've used literally this whole time I've been losing weight. 2 points, or no, 1 point per slice. I hope I said that. So 2 slices for 2 points. It's super, super good. So another thing I use all the time is this Kraft fat-free cheddar. I know people have their opinions on fat-free and sugar-free and stuff like that, but anything in moderation is okay. People say Weight Watchers promotes using fat-free stuff. It really doesn't. It's just like a choice. If you want to, you can use regular cheese, but I love this. It's 0 points for 1/4 of a cup, and I use this for like 1,000,001 things. Also, the Trader Joe's shredded light mozzarella. Moment of silence. I could go on and on and on about this. They have a Kraft fat-free mozzarella, but nothing compares to this. It's not fat-free, it's just light. It melts like a dream. The fat-free mozzarella just melts weird. It like doesn't melt. If you ever Trader Joe's, you need this cheese. I use it on my pizza, my 2-ingredient dough pizza, and it's so good. It melts, it like browns up. It's just the best cheese. It's 1 point per ounce. So I'm gonna do like little like condiments. So my favorite like condiment things, hands down, can you guess? If you follow me on Instagram, you already know. Bolthouse Farms Classic Ranch. It's yogurt based dressing. So honestly, you cannot tell. Like it tastes like restaurant ranch. Like I'm really picky with ranch. I don't even like, what's that main ranch? I don't know. Oh, Hidden Valley Ranch. I don't even like that as much as I like this. You know when you go to a restaurant, you get a salad and they just have that good ranch? This is like what that tastes like, and it's 1 tablespoon for 1 point, or you can have up to 3 tablespoons for 2 points. So I eat this, I dip my chicken in this, I put it on salad, I literally put it on everything that you could eat with ranch. Pizza, if you eat pizza with ranch. So good. And it's actually in the refrigerated section. I get it at Walmart, like by the salad and like the spinach and stuff like that. That's where I find it. Talk about mild sauce. I use this all the time. It's 0 points. I think you can have like up to 4 or 5 tablespoons for 0 points. So it's really good. I put it on like bean and cheese calzones, tacos, everything. Super good. Also, I use this all the time. No sugar added. I don't know if it's the same thing as the reduced sugar. I'm not sure, but this I believe is only 1 point. It's 0 points for 1 tablespoon, and then you can have like up to 3 tablespoons for 1 point. And I love ketchup. I use ketchup for everything, which is, I don't like tomatoes. I don't know if anyone's like that either, or the opposite, but love ketchup. So this was really good compared to the regular. Ham spray and the Mrs. Dash garlic and herb salt-free seasoning. I use this all the time on like my chicken, even on fish. Sometimes it's good for everything. I bought a big container at Walmart, and just regular Pam spray. It's 0 points. I use it for whenever I cook, so that's always good. So next, one of my favorite things ever, Extreme Wellness, old brand, Extreme Wellness, high fiber, low carb tortillas. They're 1 point each. You can have 2 for 2 points, like they're 1 point each. Super good. They don't taste like really weedy. You know how some tortillas, it's just like chewy. It takes forever to like chew it because there's so much like wheat in it. These are actually really, really good. I'll take one out. They're a good size. They're like 8-inch ones. They're super, super, super good. I have some turkey pepperoni and light string cheese. Snacks. 1 string cheese is 1 point. And then turkey pepperoni, I believe. Sorry if that was like loud from the crinkling. I believe you can have like 5-ish slices for 0 points. But even if you have them for like 1 point, you can put them in the microwave on a paper towel and they get like crispy like chips, and they're like such a good snack. These with like a string cheese, it's like 2-point snack if you have like 1 point worth. So super, super good. Another thing I have to have is my Laughing Cow Creamy Swiss. Oh, I could have saved $1. Laughing Cow Creamy Swiss little wedges. They're 1 point each. They're pretty good size, and you can eat them with these Good Thins corn sea salt. I believe you can have 41 pieces for 4 points. I have to double check, I'll put it on the screen, but these are really low in points. They taste like tortilla chips. Like that's pretty much what they are. They're just like really little. This isn't opened. I have like 2 boxes of these. I actually might have this for a snack today. Sounds really good. And you could like mix some salsa in with this and then dip these. It's like queso and salsa. Super, super good. Another like snack that I really like, you could use those Good Thins with this. I like the roasted garlic hummus. I really like the Sabra brand. I've tried some from Trader Joe's that was like less points, but I like this better. It's like has a lot of flavor. And it's 2 points for 2 tablespoons, and it's a perfect snack. I even have it for lunch sometime, and you can dip veggies in it for 0 points. What else do I use? You could use those corn thins. There's so many things. So another thing I have to have at all times, I use this on hamburger patties, I use it on eggs, egg sandwiches, grilled cheese sandwiches, is these Velveeta original slices. They're 1 point each, and they melt good. Like they're not, it's not like fakey. It melts really well. Super good, only 1 point. So definitely pick these up. Another thing I always have to have is just like Reddi chicken. Just meat in general. I like to have 96.4 ground beef at all times, the extra lean ground beef, and then just regular chicken breast. Both of those I cook with all the time. And then if I'm just like lazy or I don't have any like meat thawed out, these are really good. They come in cubes. They have like strips. I think they have shredded as well. They're 0 points. It's just chicken. So good and so easy if you're like me and you sometimes forget to take your meat out of the freezer. Definitely have to talk about my favorite thing in the entire world. I probably said it like 10 times in this video, but 2-ingredient dough. If you have not made 2-ingredient dough, you need to. I didn't bring my flour up here. I used the gold medal self-rising flour. I just find that one has the lowest points. After like a half a cup, if you go up, I think other brands sometimes are like 1 more. So just check your brand. And then I always use the FAGE total 0%, which on Weight Watchers now is 0 points on Freestyle. So all you do is mix like a 1-to-1 ratio of the yogurt and the self-rising flour. You just like mix it together. I use like a rubber spatula, or you can use a mixer, until it's like all crumbly, and then you just dump it out on a counter, flour your hands, knead the dough, and then you can make like calzones with it. I make the best pizza with the Trader Joe's cheese. Okay, so I just have a couple more things. Daisy light sour cream. I used to use the Trader Joe's fat-free sour cream, but they discontinued it, and I'm so sad. So the light sour cream, I believe, is 2 points for 2 tablespoons, something along those lines. But it's really, really good. And then also the Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt. They have so many flavors. They have like key lime flavor, strawberry cheesecake. I've been really loving just the plain vanilla, and you can put like fruit in it, granola if you wanted to, and they're only 2 points for the whole container. And my 2-year-old loves these too, so kid friendly. They have no chunks in them, the ones I've had. I don't like yogurt that has like chunks of fruit and stuff. I just don't like the texture of that, so these are so perfect. I like these Jimmy Dean fully cooked turkey sausage links. They are
1 point each, so you can have 3 for 3 or 2 for 2. I normally have 2 of them for 2 points. Okay, last couple things. First I want to talk about these Poppables, Lay's Poppables. They come in, hold on, momentary pause. I'm not editing that out. They're little tiny bags. You can get a big bag, but I love the little bags because they're only 2 points for the whole bag. And I just love them like pre-portioned, and like it's less tempting to like just keep eating if you get the big bag. If you haven't tried Kodiak cakes, you need to. They're like a little higher in points, but it's totally worth it. Protein pack, let's see how much protein. 14 grams of protein in half a cup. Fat-free Reddi Whip. I only have this at one Walmart, and it's like a little farther, but I always stock up when I find it. It's just with all the other Reddi Whips, if you can find it, but it's 0 points for 2 tablespoons, I believe. So I just like put it on everything. I put it on ice cream, you can put it on fruit. It's 0 points for 2 tablespoons. So always have to have this, and I always have to have my butter spray. I use this for like grilled cheese sandwiches if I want to like spray the bread before I put it on the stove. You can put it on like vegetables if you have a hard time eating vegetables, you can like spray it on your green beans. And it's 0 points for, I think you can have like up to like 20 sprays for 0 points, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but something like that. Super good and way less than regular butter. I know some people don't like what's in it. I mean, I'm not one of those people, so if you're like all natural, you might not like this. I mean, it's spray butter, so you know, I don't know. It's up to you, but I love it. So I always have to have this in my fridge. So now we're down to like my favorite dessert things. These sugar-free Reese's cups, they are 1 point for 1. If you eat 2, they go up to 3 points, but I always have these if I'm like, after I eat lunch, if I just have like that sweet tooth, I'll just grab one of these. A lot of people are like, how do you only eat one? I don't know, I just have the self-control now, I guess. I'll just grab one of these, pop it in my mouth, and it takes care of that sweet craving for me. I just put them in my pantry. Obviously, you can tell I like them, that they're gone. I have to go get more, but super good. I think the regular Reese's cups are 2 points for 1, so I think that's why I get the sugar-free. They're 1 for 1, so I find them in the candy section, like where all the other sugar-free candy is. That's where I get these. Okay, my all-time favorite dessert right now, if you saw my what I eat in a day, is the Cool Whip ice cream sandwiches. So I just get regular Honey Maid. These are actually the cinnamon ones, but you can get the chocolate. You can get regular. They're 1 point for 2. And then I just put some of this Lite Cool Whip, 2 tablespoons for 1 point, in between the 2 crackers, and it's just like a little ice cream sandwich. I keep this in the freezer and scoop it out so it's already frozen when I put it on the graham cracker, but some people have this thawed, put it on the graham cracker and then put them in the freezer. You can do like a whole bunch of them and like save them up in the freezer, but I find if I freeze them before, if they're kept in the freezer, the graham cracker gets like a little soft. It's not as like crunchy, and like I just like that about my graham crackers. So okay, so that's it. I have stuff scattered everywhere. Those are my must-haves. I'm really afraid that I'm missing something. Sitting here trying to hope that I'm not missing something. But for the most part, I always have to have all that stuff in my house. Weight Watcher friendly, diet friendly. I also forgot to add just fruits and vegetables in general. I love bananas, apples, strawberries, and then vegetables. I like to have baby carrots, celery for my hummus. I always have to have like an onion in my house, like for cooking and stuff. Just like basic fruit and vegetables also. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like this video. I hope I wasn't talking too fast. I feel like I was. But if you have any other suggestions, just leave them in the comments. I'm gonna try to be making videos like, I'm not gonna make promises, but I'm having fun with this. So I hope you guys like this, because it's like fun for me to like share just like everything about my journey. So hope this helps you. Hope you got a grocery list down. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. I post there every single day. And yeah, hope you guys like this.